Is AI going to replace us? No, but I think that we can use it to become better agents. My company just built a new AI feature into our Callster software. So, Callster is a briefcase of all of our best call scripts. But now, when you launch a script, you can actually practice it with an AI lead in real time. It's like having a pitch perfect roleplay partner 24/7. And that means you can practice a script until you get a yes every time, and then transfer your new skills over to a real lead. I'm Chris Jones, founder and CEO of Guerrilla Realty, and I'm going to walk you through how to get this software, activate the AI roleplay feature, and start practicing in the next 5 minutes. By the way, I do a full 1 hour training on this same topic. It's called raw lead conversion. You can get the training for free. All you have to do is like this video, share it with a friend, and then comment shared below, and I'll send you a private link directly to the training. But here's what I'll cover in this video. Lesson number 1, how to create a free Callster account. I'll show you how to grab a free Callster account and, in fact, get all of our apps for free. Then in lesson number 2, I'm going to show you our Irresistible Bribe Script. I'll break down my most irresistible script, the Irresistible Bribe. I'll explain why it's so effective. Then I'll show you how to launch it within the app. And then finally, in lesson number 3, practice until you get a yes. This is simple. Our AI trainer will tell you at the end of the call whether you succeeded or failed. Pretty easy. Practice until you consistently win your calls, and then go offline to call the real deal. All right, lesson number 1, how to get a free Callster account. This really couldn't be easier, so let me share my screen. And what I want you to do is navigate in your browser to callster.io. That is callster.io. I wish we could have gotten callster.ai, but somebody else nabbed it for us. So then you're going to click sign in if you have an account already. Otherwise, you can create an account for free. If you create an account, this is a universal authorization to all of our Guerrilla Realty apps. So you can use all of them. FizzBonanza, Hatcher, Bulletproof CNA, and the like. So I already have an account, so I'm going to click sign in, and it's going to log me in directly. And what you have here is a briefcase of all of our best call scripts, and they're actually from other coaches and vendors as well. And there you have it. That's your Callster account. All right. That brings us to lesson number 2, the Irresistible Bribe Script. So what you're going to do is you're just going to scroll through these scripts, and you're looking for this little beauty that says first call script, the Irresistible Bribe. This is our most famous script that we've ever published. It is also the most effective first call script that you can use on an internet lead. So you have an internet lead, like the leads that we are experts at helping you generate here at Guerrilla Realty, and with our flagship product, Pipeline Pro Tools. You have an internet lead. This is what we recommend be your first contact. So you can open up the script here just by clicking on the title, and it'll open up the Google Doc, and you can make a copy of this. You can download it. You can print it out. It's yours to keep forever. However, if you want to use our AI trainer, then you just click this button. And if you don't see a button at the bottom of one of our other scripts, it just means that we don't have an AI trainer built for that script yet, or for that lead type. But we already do for this. So let me just show you how it works. So I'm going to click use the AI trainer, and it's going to launch this view of the Callster app. And it's going to let us practice with a 24/7 AI roleplay partner. And so the trainer says your call will be with George Kennedy. George is an internet lead. You received George's contact information from a website inquiry while they were browsing homes. Your goal is to offer an irresistible bribe and get them to say yes. Good luck. And then you can start it by clicking this button or this button just to start the call. And then I'm just going to walk you through how it works. And here's the script that you can follow along if you want. All right. So I'm going to click start call. Wish me luck. There it goes. Hello. All right. So George can't hear me yet because in order for you to speak into the app, you're going to have to click the R key, and then you're going to click it again when you're done recording your response. So here goes. Hi, is this George Kennedy? Yeah, it's Kennedy. Sorry, I didn't catch that. What's this about? Now, before I go any further, this is still in beta. And what we found is that sometimes this first interaction is a little bit hinky, but we are working on it. But you're going to see that the conversation is much more natural from here. Oh, good. Hey, George. My name is Chris Jones. I am with Gorilla Realty. And the reason I'm calling is it looks like you were checking out one of our listings that we have posted online, the one at 123 Elm Street. Is that right? That's what we hear all the time. Yeah, that's okay. I know that you've probably looked at hundreds of listings over the last couple of weeks. So, can I just confirm that you're looking to buy a house here in Fayetteville, North Carolina? Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Okay, great. Well, we have two free services that you might be interested in. The first one is we allow you to automatically search the MLS. That's the service that us realtors use to look at listings that have just come on the market. So I know you've probably been searching Facebook Marketplace, Zillow, Craigslist, and things like that. But obviously, you're only seeing listings after everybody else has already seen them. So I can take your search criteria, plug it directly into the MLS, and then when something comes on the market that matches your dream home criteria, it'll automatically shoot you a text and an email so that you're literally the first person to see the property. Would that be helpful for you? Okay, cool. Well, let me ask you just a few questions. How many bedrooms and bathrooms are you looking for? Okay. The average price range here in Fayetteville, North Carolina is about 250,000. So you're saying that you're looking for homes up to about 250,000. Is that right? Okay, perfect. Now let's talk neighborhoods. Are you trying to be close to work, close to family? Where would you like to, where would you like to search? Okay, beautiful. So it sounds like we're looking for a 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, right in the neighborhood of 250,000, maybe a little higher if it's a really, really great property. Do you have any other deal breakers? Do you need a garage? Do you need a fenced in backyard? What else are we, what else are we considering? Okay, perfect, George. So this is too easy. So here's what we're gonna do. And remember, this is 100%. This service is 100% free. You're not locked into using us or anything like that. We do it just because we're really passionate about helping people buy and sell here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. But we've got all your criteria. We're gonna plug them into the MLS, and then it's gonna send you a text message and an email anytime something comes on the market that matches your criteria. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna call you back probably 3 or 4 days from now just to check in with you and see how the search is going. And again, this isn't to pressure you. I just want to make sure that the search is fine tuned and it's showing you the properties that you want to see. Okay, excellent, George. I'll call you back in about 3 days and we'll see where we stand. And how easy was that? I talked to an AI lead. So this is an AI engine that we built to mimic exactly how an internet lead works. And this is based on years and years and years and years of research, but we compiled it all into an AI engine so that it felt like talking to a real internet lead. And I can say that because I've literally made thousands of these calls in my life. And you can see if I move my face out of the way that this was a successful call. So congrats on a successful call session. Looks like you're ready for the real thing. Now I'm very practiced. You're going to have to try this thing out and make sure that you're actually getting them to say yes. But if you can get the AI lead to say yes, and it will tell you no more often than not, if you can get it to say yes, then I think that you're ready for the real deal. So go try it out. Now I've kind of already given away lesson number 3, which is practice until you get a yes. But here's what I recommend. Let me show you some of the features here. So you can literally just refresh this page over and over and over again to get a different lead. So this is Ann Kurt, and we just did George Kennedy. Let's see. I think there's one other persona that we built in here for now. Sarah Smith. So I'll just start a call and show you what it's like to talk to Sarah Smith. Hello. Yeah, hi. Is this Sarah Smith? Yes, this is Sarah. How can I help you? Hey, Sarah. This is Chris Jones. I'm with Guerrilla Realty. And the reason I'm calling is that it looks like you were checking out one of our listings that we have posted online, the one at 123 Elm Street. Is that right? Yeah, that's okay. I'll send you the details if you want, but really, we just always follow up with every inquiry just to make sure that you got all of your questions answered and to see if there's anything that we can do to help. All right, now guys, I'm going to check to see if this is a potential listing lead like we teach in our Limitless Listing Leads webinar. Well, Sarah, before I let you go, can I ask, whenever you eventually find the home that you're going to buy, will you be listing your current home for sale or will you be keeping it? Here's the cool thing, guys. We've actually designed this AI lead persona to match real life statistics. So about 54% of all of the leads, the internet leads that are come in as buyer leads, they're actually also going to have a home to sell if you know how to approach them right. Didn't work out this time, but always go for the listing lead if you can. Yeah, that's no problem. So we have a free service that might help you since you're looking for a home here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. It's an automatic MLS search. And the way that it works is we take your search criteria, plug it directly into the MLS. That's the service that us realtors use to find homes. And anytime that something comes on the market that matches your dream search criteria, your dream home criteria, it'll instantly text you and email you. And the reason why that's so important is obviously the data you're looking at on Zillow and Marketplace and Craigslist all out of date and everyone's already seen it. But in this case, you would be the first one to see the property, even ahead of some realtors. So would that be helpful if we offered that as a free service? It's no obligation. You don't have to use this or anything. We just do it because we're passionate about helping people buy and sell here in Fayetteville. Boom. And I'm going to hang up on Sarah. Sorry, Sarah. But there you go. So that was another successful call. And all I do is get the criteria, tell them I'm going to call them back in 3 days. And then all we do is we stay in touch. We call them about 1 to 2 times per week, text them 1 to 2 times per week to stay in touch. And what's going to happen is they're going to get really serious about buying a home once you get them pre-approved, which is always the next step. But that's another topic for another video. So practice this until you're getting yeses as often as I am. There was 2 calls, 2 yeses. And then you're ready to call real internet leads. And that's it. You now have a 24/7 role play partner. Check back frequently as we'll be adding new lead types all the time. FSBO, expired, divorce, probate, you name it, it'll be there soon. In the meantime, make sure you leave a comment below and subscribe to our channel to help boost our videos.